It's me, it's me again, Joann, back with the great intro. Am I right? Except this wasn't as great. Anyway, hi, happy Tuesday, and if you couldn't tell by the title of this video, I am going to be doing a makeup tutorial. I don't know exactly what I'm going to call this look yet, but hopefully you enjoy, and if you like this look and you want to know how to do it, please keep on watching. So first, I'm going to start with a moisturizer, and I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. Yeah, can you see? Okay, yeah. I love this. I mentioned this in my bi-monthly favorites video. I'm plugging this in every single video, like, dang. So I take about this much and then apply that all over my face. Next, I'm going to take my Smashbox Photo Finish. Pulling in Olivia here. The Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, the pore minimizing one. And this is kind of like the Professional, but I like to, you know, change it up a bit so it doesn't seem like I use the exact same products all the time, which I totally do. So I'm going to take about a bit of that, put them where I'm most oily and where my pores show the most. So I'm going to put this like my T-zone and underneath my eyes, like cheek area here, chin and upper lip. So next I'm going to be taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, this one, and I'm going to be applying that everywhere on my face and taking about this much on my finger and then spreading it around everywhere. Alright, and then after that I'm going to be applying my foundation, and the foundation I'm going to be using today is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in the shade Medium 3, or no, Stromboli. Did I say that right? Probably not. Looks like this, and I'm going to take a pump, or a pump and a half of this, and put it all over my face. So this is about like a pump and a half, but taking this much, oh, I thought I tripped on my leg. Taking about this much, I am going to paint this on my face, but not blend it in because I'll be using my beauty blender to blend it in. Like so. And then taking my already dampened beauty blender, I'm going to dab it and blend it into my skin. Now that that's done, I am going to conceal, and I will be using the BECCA Ultimate Coverage Concealing Cream in the shade Honeycomb. And it comes in a pot and it looks like this. And I'm going to be taking the same brush I used to brush on my foundation and taking some of this and putting it underneath my eyes and highlighting and concealing trouble areas. Like so. As you can see, and then I'm going to be taking my beauty blender and blending that in. And to set the concealer, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever HD Pressed Powder. And I'll be taking my BECCA brush and setting the concealer. This time I'm going to be doing my makeup in order, and I'm going to be filling in my brows. I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dark Brown Powder Duo, and also my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Dark Brown. Alright, now that my brows are done, we'll finally get to the eyeshadow part. Okay, I brought you guys closer so you can see exactly what I'm doing. When I'm doing this eyeshadow look, like I don't have many eyeshadow brushes, so I just usually use like a couple. The main one I'm going to be using most of the time is this Sephora Crease Shadow Brush. Looks like this. So, yeah, just telling you now. In the Soap & Glory Perfect 10 Shadow Palette, I'm going to be taking the shade Nude, and I'm going to be putting that in my crease as a transition color. And hopefully you guys will be able to see what I'm doing and my hand isn't just going to block the thing, since my mirror is right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's very light. So I'm just going to be doing that again to make it a bit more darker. And I am loading my brush with this, you guys, and I'm not tapping any off. I'm just gonna sweep back and forth. Since I have hooded eyes, I'm kind of, like, you see that my crease is right there. I'm kind of doing it over it to make my lids look bigger, essentially, once I get that next color in there. And then whatever's left on this brush, I'm just gonna drag it down to my lower lash line to, like, blend out the colors I'll be using down there later. Like I said, I don't really know much about makeup, so I don't really know what I'm doing most of the time. Hopefully you guys will be able to keep up with what I'm saying. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Toasty, and I'm going to be taking that with, like, the tip and then deepening the crease by putting it here. Okay, I totally forgot to do my other eye, so I just did that. And after you get the kind of deepening of the crease, take whatever's left over, kind of just, like, lightly brush over the lid, and then we'll go in with a few shimmers. I'm going to be taking a few of these shimmers, and I'm just going to be taking my finger because if I use a brush, it doesn't seem to be as pigmented, so I'm just going to take it with my finger and then tap it on my lid. So first, I'm going to be taking the shade Damsel. Is that focused? And then I'll be putting that in, like, in the inner half of my eyelid. So just taking my finger, I'm just going to rub it, and see how it shows up on my finger, and tap. Then, after that, I'm going to be taking the shade Copper, if that is focused, and I'm going to be putting that on top of Damsel. Then next, I'm going to be taking the shade Plumptuous, I don't know, but I like the name, and this Purple Plum, appropriate name, shimmery color, and then putting that on the outer half of my lid. And then make sure that you tap a little bit more lighter than you did with the other colors, because since this is a dark color, it might, you know, stand out a bit more. And then taking the brush I was using before, I'm just going to soften it and blend it in with the other shimmers in my lid. Okay, then next, there is going to be a lot of layering, you guys. I'm going to be taking the shade Chalky, I think that's how you pronounce it, Chalky, right next to Plumptuous. And I'm going to be taking the tip of my brush and just dabbing it in there and even deepening the outer V even more. And also bringing it into the outer lower lash line. And if you want, you can stop here because the look is fine like this and put on some mascara. But if you want to go the extra mile, you can do eyeliner, but to substitute eyeliner, I'm going to be taking the shade Smolder, which is like a black shimmery shade. I think, is there blue specks of shimmer? Yeah, small blue specks of shimmer in this. And I'm going to be taking the brush that was provided in this palette. Looks like this. It's kind of thin but fluffy. And I'm going to take that and create a wing. You could use actual eyeliner, but I always seem to mess up, and it'll just mess up the entire look for me, so I'm going to be taking this, and it won't look as harsh. And then after that's done, this is the final look. The wing isn't supposed to be very noticeable. It's supposed to be really subtle, kind of smoky. That's why if you want a sharper look, you can use actual eyeliner, but I'm terrible at it. So now we're going to do bronzer, highlight, and blush. So for contouring and bronzing, I'm going to be using the Smashbox step-by-step contour sticks in contour and bronze. And I recently got these and I really like these, you guys. Like, normally I'm not into like creamy kind of contour sticks or whatever. I actually quite enjoy these and they're very easy to use. So I'll be taking bronze and just putting it where I would like to contour, and then I'm going to come in with the contour and deepen the contour, if that makes sense. So you'll see. So as you can see, I drew out where I would like to bronze in very small strokes, and then I'm going to be taking my beauty blender, this is handy, and blending it in. So I went ahead and drew the contour line with the actual contour stick, because otherwise it was just bronze, and I'm going to deepen the contour on this side. This side is looking really good, but this side is lacking, so I'm going to do that and then blend it in with my beauty blender. Okay, there we go, that's a bit better. And I said that this was going to be like a soft casual look, but with this contour it's turning out to be more of like a dramatic one. So you could just use like bronzing powder to make it look softer than this. But yeah, I guess that's where we went. I'm going to be taking my Dandelion blush from Benefit. It smells like really clean actually. It's like a baby pink color. Taking the, oh, okay, I dropped the brush. I'm going to be taking that and then dipping into this and blushing my face. Guys, and look at how cute this little box is. Like, this is like the miniature version, not the full size. Like, I have the Hoola bronzer from Benefit as well, and this is like the actual size. And this is like the little mini one. Look at how cute it is. But I digress. So now I'll do a highlight. For highlight, I'm going to go into my That Glow Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Looks like this. It's beautiful. It has 4 highlighting colors or shades. I don't know. And I'll be taking my Sephora fan brush to highlight. And I am going to be mixing Sunburst with Dripping in Gold and then putting that everywhere. You guys see that? I love highlighting. Honestly, I could do this all day. Then my nose, a little bit in the forehead, chin, brow. And I don't normally like to put in like lipstick or anything because I don't know if you guys can tell, but my lips are uneven, and when I wear lipstick it is way more prominent, so I don't really like to wear lipstick. I'm just gonna put in the Benefit Benetint. I like to wear this if I want like a bit of a tint on my lips. So I just like to draw little lines and then blend it in with my finger. And you'll see. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot the most important part. I forgot to put on mascara. You guys are probably telling me, like, Joann, you forgot it. Okay, yeah. I'm not realizing it. Thank you. So I'm gonna curl my lashes and then put on the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. And then I'll set my face with setting spray. Okay, there we go. I put on mascara, but it's not like you can see it on camera anyway. I'm always complaining about my lashes. It seems like in every video, but you know, what can you do? I actually really want to get lash extensions, but that's too expensive for me. Anyway, now I'm gonna set my face with setting spray, and then we're done here. Okay, thank you if you made it to the end of this video. Tell me what you think about this look down below. It ended up being a bit more dramatic than I thought it would be, so probably if you wanted to be more casual, skip like the wings. If you like these kind of videos, like makeup tutorials and stuff, please comment down below and let me know what you think. And also give this video a like. Maybe I can do a easy look for school or something. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and then I'll see you next Tuesday. I love you guys. Bye.